guys, this is Claudia here from the Bookkeeping Experts. I am back for more QuickBooks Online and help you understand your finances so you can take your business to the next level. Remember, in order for you to set goals, you need to know your point of reference. And in order to know your point of reference in QuickBooks Online, you need to have accurate information and up to date. All right, so for you restaurants and e-business that use Square, we have a lot of clients that use Square, and some of them have decided not to do the integration with QuickBooks Online. So what to do when you decide, okay, the integration is not working the way that I need it to work? What is the alternative? The alternative is to be able to, at the end of the month, add all the adjustments according to Square reports. Okay. Without much further ado, we're gonna go and teach you how to create easy ways for you to be able to do that, such as create templates in QuickBooks Online, so that each month, at the end of each month or week or whatever you want to do, you'll be able to update your books to reflect exactly what's going on in Square. All right, so without much further ado, let's go ahead go to the sample company. Okay, so this is our sample company, Craig's Design and Landscaping. Okay, so Craig's decided that Square integration does not work for him. Okay, this is just a simple company, as you know. And we're gonna the first thing that we need to do is we're gonna make sure that we have all the necessary accounts to be able to reconcile everything. And some of them are, the Square fees, all the Square accounts that you need in order to add tips and so on and so forth. Okay, so we decided to create those accounts straight into the template. So it makes it easy. You can go into transactions, chart of account, and create each one individually, or you can just go and create your template. To create your template, you're going to click on the top gear menu on your right hand side and click on recurring transactions. Okay. Once you click on recurring transactions, we're going to create a new recurring transaction. And it's going to be a journal entry. Okay, I'm going to click OK. And the next thing is that I don't want it to be scheduled. I wanted it to be unscheduled because it's just a template that I'm going to open each month or each week to update the finances from QuickBooks. And I'm just going to name it Square Adjustments. I can put monthly adjustments, just like that. And we're going to go through the accounts. One of the accounts that we need is Square gift card. Okay, if you sell gift cards. So I'm going to put the ones that I need. Square gift cards, of course, is not here. So we're going to create right from the template, like I said. And this is a current liability. Okay. And we have gift card. We should have gift card here. If not, we're going to create payroll, rents. No, there is not. So other current liability, and I'm going to put a Square gift card. Or you can put just gift card, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, now Square gift card. Oh, and okay, there you go. Okay, Square Square gift card. It's a liability account where you're holding on to your client's money. Now, one of my clients asked, I get paid and I use this money. And I just advised this client that gift card is a liability on your books. It's not a sale. It only becomes a sale when that gift card is redeemed. For this reason, gift card, there's no sales tax on gift card, if you notice, only when you redeem the card. Okay, so, and once again, it's going to be sitting on your liability. And my client asked, what if those gift cards are not redeemed? Well, it depends. If there is an expiration date on this gift card, part of it, some states will require you to send a portion of that gift card funds, and if there's no expiration and no requirement from your state, then it stays there as a liability for as long as you own the business, and if it is not redeemed, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put here. So we have two gift cards in Square. The gift card, which is going to be a credit, means that you're going to increase the liability. And I'm just going to put $1 here. And those are gift card purchase. So when somebody purchases the gift card, it's a gift card purchase. And I'm going to credit $1 because for a liability account, when you credit, you increase. When you debit, you decrease. So, and here, right on the bottom, I'm gonna put Square gift cards, but not purchase. This is gonna be redemptions, okay? And I can put it on the description so that I know exactly what it is. All right. So the next one is Square fees. And of course, we're not gonna have here. You can create the account. Oh yeah, no, it's not, of course. You're going to create a new account. It's not a bank. Make sure that when you're creating those accounts, you're creating the right kind of account, not a bank, okay? You got to select what it is. And what is a bank fee is an expense. So I'm going to scroll down till I see expense, see? And it is a bank charge or merchant fees, right? So I'm going to put Square fees. Those are the processing fees, okay? Now, one thing to note, a lot of you may have Square bank accounts, okay? And some of you may have Square savings accounts. When that happens, you need to create in QuickBooks a clearance or a bank account for Square, so you can manage your Square bank account, and also a bank account for your Square savings, because all transactions from Square savings is going to go to that account, okay? Okay, once again, all right. So Square fee is going to be a debit because it's an expense. I'm going to put $1 here. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next account, and those are discounts. Okay, so given, a lot of times I notice, and that's those discount is going to be a debit, and I'll tell you why it's a debit. Discount is a counter account of income, so it's going to lower income. And for income, when you credit, you increase, sales, right? Income sales. So when you credit sales, you increase sales. When you debit sales, you decrease sales. And discount given is a counter sale account, so it's going to decrease sales. So that's why we debit it. Okay, and you can put discount given and you can put refunds as well, okay? Let's see if we have refunds here. And a lot of times, even for those of you, okay, once again, refunds allowance is not an allowance. It's just refund, okay? Refund allowance is it's a counter income, but I just need refund. A refund is an income account, like I said, counter. It says discount refunds given, but this one I have just refunds. And I like to keep them separate because it is on the Square reports. It is, okay, it is in Square. Once again, refunds is a counter income account, so it's going to be another debit. So in order to increase this discount and refunds, you're going to debit it, and that's going to decrease your sales. All right. Okay, the next thing is your sales tax payable. We don't have sales tax here, so we're going to create, it's a short or other current liability, and Sales tax payable. Sales tax. And here I'm gonna record the liability on the report. Once again, liability is gonna be a credit. So I'm gonna leave that credit of $3. That's okay. Oh, sales tax. Let me type. Okay, sales tax payable. Okay, and once you actually pay your sales tax in bank, you're gonna record it as sales tax payable because it's going to take away from that liability account. Okay, so here I record the liability, and in the bank, when you see that transaction clear, you're going to record as sales tax payable as well because it's money in, money out. That account does not touch your profit and loss. It stays on your balance sheet because when you collect sales tax from your client, that money doesn't belong to you. It belongs to your estate. And you're going to send that money to your estate. So it does not touch your profit and loss. It's not your income. It's not your expense. It is just a liability that you're holding and needs to pay. Okay, the next one is going to be your tips account. Okay, if you pay tips to your employees, you're going to record that liability here, and you're going to clear that liability once you pay the tips to your employees. If you pay cash, you're going to have to record it out of cash. If you pay on your payroll, which most of you will, and that's how I recommend it, except for cash transaction, I guess some of you will just pay that. But if you pay from your payroll, you're going to have to adjust your payroll wages and send those to cover the tips according to your payroll report. So you're going to have your payroll report on this one. Okay, so tips is another current liability, and undistributed tips is right here. Okay, so save and close. All right, and tips is going to be, once again, it's a liability account. So in order to increase that, I will mark it over here. And then finally, at times, you're going to have, I'm going to teach you how to record the Square income when you see it clearing your bank account, and how to calculate the adjustment, okay? All right, so we are going to create that Square income account. I like to keep Square separate in the income because this way I can track it and match it exactly to what needs to be according to your Square reports. Okay, so that is income account, and I can put service fee income or other primary, or that's good enough. Square income. If you have inventory, then it's different. You can put products of sales, and then it's a whole new setup to adjust your inventory as well. But we're just gonna put Square income here to do the adjustment, and then if there is any difference, and there shouldn't be because we are, in this case, we're just recording exactly what is on the report. So this should be it. This should be your report, okay? Square fees income should be your last one. So Square gift card for purchase, Square gift card for redemption, Square fees for your bank fees. Oh, not redemptions, just bank fees. You can just not put anything there, okay? Discount given, it's your discounts, refunds, sales tax, tips, and Square fees. You, like I said, if you have Square savings here, you will need to create a Square bank account for checking and a Square savings account, and all transactions according to the report needs to go there, okay? And that you will need a whole new report. You will need to go to your bank account and get your bank statement from Square for your both your bank reconciliation as well as your savings. If you have a savings or a bank account where you keep your Square money, your Square transactions money in your Square bank account, and then sometimes you send it to QuickBooks. All right, so that's how you record it. All right, so this is it. So see that everything matches at the end. It's even. So we have all our debits and credits saved up. Okay, so we're gonna save template. All right, so once I save template, whenever I need to use, all I need to click is use, and then I'm gonna adjust each amount according to Square reports. What you need to do in Square, you will need to log into Square, go to reports, and go to your monthly financial summary. The financial summary will have all these transactions, all these amounts right there for you, right? If you deal with cash, you'll have to send the transactions into cash as well. Okay, cash on hand. So I'm gonna actually create here just so that you know. So let's suppose I'm gonna do cash. There is no cash bank account. I'm gonna cash on hand, cash. There you go. Okay, so this is my cash account, and I will record any cash that comes into the account that customer are paying cash. Okay, so that's now once again, if you have a Square bank account, you will need, or Square savings, you need to create that as well. So we're gonna add new. I'm gonna create a bank checking, and I'm gonna call Square checking. If you have that, and you will need to reconcile that. If you do have a Square bank account, you will need to reconcile that in your QuickBooks account. Okay, there you go. It's cash and Square checking, whatever goes to checking. All right, so this is what we're gonna do right now. So we're gonna save this. I'm gonna save this template, and I'm gonna show you the transactions and bank transactions for all transactions that come from Square. We're gonna just pretend that those income here is coming from Square. I am going to record this as income. I could record it as income if I don't have a Square bank account. If I do have a Square bank account, I'm gonna record all this as a transfer out of Square Bank. Okay, so I can put the name of the customer, or just in Square customer, because you have your customers in Square. You should manage all that in Square. All right, and then unless you want to manage in QuickBooks, you need to put the name of each client. And I am not integrated. Remember, this is if you did not integrate Square with QuickBooks. Okay, so you can't not do this if you're integrated. The whole process is different. We have a video on that. We have a lot of material on that. But this is if you do not integrate, because you are either having technical issues or decided it doesn't work for you. That's what you do. Okay, all right, so we are going to select in this case it would be sales of product income. Okay, or I can put Square income, because I have Square income. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna add a Square income again, Square customer, Square income. So this is if you don't have a Square bank account, like I said. If you did have a Square bank account, then you have to send that to your Square bank account, like I said, as a transfer. And then the income you're going to record at the end of the month with the journal entry. It's going to be slightly different if that's the case. Okay, so let's open up that the template. So gear menu, recurrent transaction. Here is our template. We're going to use it. So we're going to let's suppose that we sold $3 off gift card. Okay, we redeemed $2, and I paid $2 off Square fees. We have $1 of discount giving, or maybe zero of discount giving, and I have $1 of refunds. Let's say that I have 50 cents off sales tax payable, and I have $1 off tips and Square fees. Let's suppose that I pay $1. Okay. If for some reason Square fees is income, or Square income, this is no, I'm sorry. Square fees is your not income. Square fees is your fees, your bank fees, and there's one thing that we're missing here, is not Square fees. It's your income, your Square income. So let's add the account here. Didn't realize we didn't have that. Okay, so once again, let me verify discount giving, Square fees, gift card refund, sales tax. Okay, Square income. So we're gonna enter an income account, and we're gonna do sales of product income, and we're gonna do Square income. I thought we had it, but I guess not. Well, let me see if we have. We do have it. Okay, let me type Square income. I might have just typed it really. Oh, there it is. We did have it. Okay, so this is the Square income. You can change the order of this. Okay, let's suppose that you want this to be up on top. You can. Okay, let me grab this all the way and put it all the way on the top. Up. Okay, there you go. So we have the Square income right on the top. We have gift cards, Square fees, discount giving, refunds, sales tax payable, and tips. And then if I have a difference here, we're going to find out what is the difference for. It could have been, if you have a Square loan, you want to make sure that you create a liability account here. How do you create the liability? Add new. It's an other current liability. It's a loan payable, and I'm going to call Square loan. Very important for you to record those loans. One is because there's the money that you take from Square that is a loan has to be recorded as a loan. Okay, Square loan. And then when you're paying on the loan, you're going to pay on that liability. So it's not income. When you receive the money, it's a liability. And when you're paying off that loan, you're paying off that liability. So never income for a loan. Okay. And let's suppose you took a loan, okay, for, let's say, $2. Oh, not doing $2. Okay. And then the remaining balance was maybe on your bank account, your Square checking. So we're gonna leave that in Square checking. There you go. That's the remaining balance. So we adjusted a little bit that template, and you can adjust it according to what you want, but this is kind of the basic accounts that you need to have, except the Square checking and Square loan, because you're not going to send it to your checking account, because if you don't have a Square checking, you're already going to record it as income. So you can have like a Square clearance account, so you can decide what is the difference, but pretty much everything should be on the report and should offset whatever, income with gift card, pay money in and out, and maybe like a cash account here. Okay, maybe because you have some cash sales and cash deposit, you're gonna put whatever is paid with cash. Let me just put $1 here, and my cash is gonna be the remaining $1. Okay. All right. So debits and credits are matching. So we have everything here, and all this information, except for the Square loan and checking, should be on your main report. The Square loan, you have to go to finance, and then you're gonna click on the loan. And when you click on the loan, you're gonna click on loan details, and that's gonna show you all your loan fees, your finance charges, and your payments. And that's where you're gonna take the information here to record your loan payments. And for Square checking, you will go into the Square checking account and request that statement, and then reconcile according to the statement. But that's how you do, and your cash is according to whatever cash is recorded on your financials. Okay. All right, so hope this was useful. We're gonna save this, and voila. Okay, we're saved. Now keep in mind the workflow. When I go, this is if I don't have a checking account, a Square checking account, just your regular checking account, and everything is deposited in there. So we're gonna go transactions. We're gonna categorize all Square transactions as income. Okay, and then to find out what's the difference between what's in the reports and what is in the Square reports, you're gonna go to your profit and loss, right? If you categorize everything as income, and you're gonna see what is Square income. There should be Square income here. Let's see. Where's our Square income? Maybe it's because Square sometimes we're gonna find that transactions. Oh, okay. So let me duplicate this. We're gonna find out those two transactions that we recorded, what the dates on those transactions are. Okay, we go to categorized, and it's for August 9th and July Square income. Okay, if you want to find out the details, look, you go to categorize, you click on the blue, and it's going to show you. And I did categorize as Square income here. That's perfect. So, but I'm going to change the dates here because this is a sample account, so it's in August already. All right, so design, income, job material. Okay. Oh, there you go. Square income. Square income is $254, right? If I see, let's suppose that I see the report and my Square income is actually $300. So I have a, what is that? $46 difference. So I'm going to adjust that on my template. So I'm going to go to that journal entry. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to go to the journal entry that I just created. And if I click on that counter clock over here, it's going to bring my last journal entry, and I can make the adjustment, right? So I'm looking at the Square income, and it says 300, and in QuickBooks, that is not true. That is actually short by $46. Let's see. Yeah, $46. Okay, and then, of course, you adjust everything that needs to be adjusted here. And let's suppose that in this case, the difference went to your cash account. Oh, okay. Cash account's going to be debited, or the money is going to be put into your cash account. And then, of course, when you do it this way, you want to make sure that you record whatever cash transaction you have out of there as well. So I'm going to save. So update for all, or I can just update for this one. Okay, this is if it's already recorded. So if I go back to my profit and loss, I'll be able to go to your Square income. Oh, I actually put the wrong amount. It's 300, not okay. So let's go back to the journal entry. Easy to fix it, no problem. Counter clock here, and okay, it's $45, not 46. I just went to too fast. So I'm sorry. It's saying here that now my account is unbalanced. I got to balance, and I got to make sure that this is right. So we're going to recalculate what's coming into the cash account. And there it is. I just update or one time only. Okay, now I have the right amount. So now I have the exact amount of Square income. Okay. And then I should have bank fees as well. Okay. So my bank fees is an expense. Where is my bank fees? Okay, this is a simple account. So a simple account is usually a little harder to find. Okay. Oh, Square fees. There it is. $4. Okay. It's an alphabetical order. If you want to use numbers, those numbers are great so that you can adjust or organize your account a little better. All right. So if you take a look on the balance sheet, you're going to see all the adjustments that we made according to the journal entry we had. I'm going to do up to August. Like I said, a lot of those transactions I recorded a little further. So I recorded the Square checking is going to be negative, and the reason why is because I recorded that money came out of the Square checking, but I still have to record the money in. All right. Okay. All right. So we are going to take a look at tips and sales tax payable and gift card. It's all here. So your loan payable, that's from something else, but Square sales tax payable, Square gift card, Square loan, and the tips are all here according to that journal entry. If you click on one of those transactions, it's going to bring you to that journal entry that we just made. Okay, got it. And you can click on it, and here's the journal entry we just did. Okay. All right, we're done. We are done. I hope that this was useful. We're going to go back here. Okay. All right, so Squares can be quite a challenge. Okay, so this is a way for you, if you decide that Square integration doesn't work, this template is a great way for you to save time and not have to figure out each month what entries you need to do. So because it's all there and it's according to the Square reports, so you can just go over and then fill up the blanks, kind of just fill the information. You don't have to figure out which account, what account, and you can organize the way that makes sense to you. Okay, so you can reorganize, put things in different location. And remember, the debits and credits need to match, and you need to make sure that everything is going to the right account. That's the most important thing. All right, if you have any question, please write down below. And if you need a one-on-one, you can hire us to help you out. Now, if you want somebody to take care of your book so you can focus on your business, yes, we can help you with that as well. So just contact us and we'll be happy to get back to you and help you out getting your books up to date. Not just to file taxes, like I said, but mostly to know exactly where you are and to be able to take your business to the next level. No matter what the economy is, if you know what's going on, you can take proactive actions and you can grow your business. As a matter of fact, sometimes during low economy is the best opportunity to take your business to the next level and to grow it. When the economy gets back up, you're going to be ahead of your game. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time you spend with me, and I hope to see you next week. And until next time, keep on smiling.